Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis, and if you have watched my videos in the past, you know that I have a hate-hate relationship with liquid liner. I have tried multiple times. I've watched multiple videos from Laura Lee to Alyssa Ashley to oh god, what's her name? Brianna. And I really need to get this knack down because I really feel like when you put on a liquid liner, you really, it really does tie in the whole eye look and that sort of thing. So today I have got my new mirror. I have got my double pack of Swipers or Swispers and my micellar water. I have two different types of liquid liner. I've got the Revlon Color Stay, and I have the Maybelline Curvitude Line Traceur. So I'm going to be trying both of these today, and I have a feeling that this is going to be a complete and total disaster. But if you're interested in watching me fail multiple times, keep watching. Alright, so I am completely fresh-faced. I have no primer. I've got no eyeshadow base. I've got nothing on my face. Completely bare-faced. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to try this this Revlon Color Stay. Now, this one, when I open it, it has a very stiff brush. So I don't know how well that's going to work for me because I feel like I really suck at this. So what I'm going to do is what really drives me crazy is you see these beauty influencers and people that do tutorials on YouTube. They never like stretch out their eyes or anything like that, and I feel like for me I'm going to have to do that because I've got really hooded eyes, and they tend to be a little crepey, so if I try and go over my lid, it's just going to skip along the loose skin there. So I'm going to give this a go on my left eye, and I'll do the other one on my right eye. Actually, I'm going to start on my right eye because I'm right-hand dominant, and hopefully this will help me not suck so hard. Alright, so I'm getting some of the product out. This is what it looks like swatched on the back of the hand. Now it's very dark, very black. It dries down super quick. Wow. It comes off a little bit, but it might not be completely dry yet. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, it's still a little wet where I put down a lot of product. So I might even just kind of dab the brush off in the little canister thing that comes with a little pot. Isn't this riveting? Alright, so I'm going to go in. Alright, so I see people just go straight in, they're like, boom, and it's done, and I don't get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the outside of my eye, and I'm just going to kind of, I don't know how to do this. I'm really freaking out. My hands are shaking. My hands are shaking. Oh, that looks like shite. That's pathetic. Alright, I'm going to keep going. Oh, and it's bled up to the top of my lid. Alright, I'm going to try and trace out. Nope, that's not working either. Okay, we're just going to keep going with it. Connect the two lines. My eye keeps wanting to blink, and so it's making it really, really hard to do this. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Oh, now it's picking up product because the brush is dry. Okay, I wonder if that's indicative of what it's going to do every time. Let me put more product on the brush and try and fill in that wing. Oh. It doesn't look bad on camera, but it looks like dog crap in person. It's super thick. Let me bring the camera closer. So it's super thick. It's really messy. It looks good on the top of my lid, but yeah, there it's lacks something to be desired. Alright, so let's start over. I am bound and determined to get this today because, like I said, I want this to become part of my repertoire. I feel like in order to do makeup, you really need to master the more difficult things. And this, for me, is definitely one of those challenge things. So I'm just going to wipe this off, and we're going to start over. Alright, I'm going to go in on my left eye while this one dries. And I'm going to try my hand on my left eye. Oh god, this is going to be a disaster. Alright, so because I've got super hooded eyes, if I look up in the camera, I feel like I need to draw almost straight out from the outer edge of my eye, from the outer corner of my eye, and draw out and maybe wing it up a little bit. But we're gonna try that out on this eye. And okay. Wish me luck, ladies and germs. Ah! Damn it. Now, I'm not finding this, this style of... Oh, God. I'm not... See? Look. Yeah, let me try and salvage it. I don't think there's any way to do that, but we're going to give it a go. Now, I've just made it super thick and streaky. Because I suck. Now that just looks like Cleopatra eye. That does not look like a cat eye at all. I mean, it looks straighter and it doesn't look as messy, but it's definitely coming just directly out of the side of my eye. And that might just have to be the way that I wear this. Alright, so I've tried that. This time I'm going to go in with the Maybelline one. It's got this different type of felt tip to it, and it's not focusing on it, so yay for a dodgy camera. But it's definitely a softer tip, so I'm going to try this again on my right eye while I let my left eye dry, and we'll see if I get any results. So I'm going to... Oh, crap. Well, that's not good. Alright, I'm going to try this on my right eye now. I'm not actually sure how to hold this. I'm gonna go from there super slow and flick. I feel like this is drying out, actually. Oh, I hope not, because I only just bought this and I've only played with it a couple of times. That would make me really upset. Alright, so now I'm going to go in. Alright, that didn't look half bad. Let me just fill that in a bit. Alright, I've kind of made a bit of a mess of it on my eyelid, but that's because I said I was crepey on my eyelid, so it's kind of feathering a little bit, so I'm just going to try and clean that up. Hey, that didn't look half bad. I'm actually really... Wow, I'll bring you in. So, that doesn't look half bad. Hello. Alright, let's see if I can achieve the look on the same look on the other eye. Alright, so how did I do this? Okay, so I started at the outside edge. And... Okay. Start here. I messed it up. Damn it. Oh, frack. You know what I think I need to do is I need to just start wearing liquid liner on a daily basis. Because I feel like that is the only way I'm going to get good at this. But another thing that I've noticed is a lot of the beauty influencers, I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it's certainly not as pretty as this one. This one is super straight, whereas this one's a bit wobbly. I'll show you. Ooh, close up. So you see how it's a little wobbly down at the bottom, whereas this edge is like super straight and just perfect. So I might try and just clean that up with a Q-tip and see if that works. Oh! Hey, that worked! But, problem is you can't do that if you've got a full face on. So, okay. So now, as you can see, it's really straight. It's not as pretty and tapered and sharp as that one, but I can go in because now I need to go in a little bit more and just thin that out just the tiniest bit. Okay, that's a little more like the other one, so I'm just going to try and do a little flick on the outside and see if I can make that look just, oh, here we go. Oh, now it's too thick. Bloody hell. Okay, that's somewhat better. But again, if you have an eye look already, that is just going to completely stuff it up. Alright, so I feel like I've kind of got the gist of the technique down. Okay, so I'm going to try again with the Revlon, and I'm going to see if I can continue to like duplicate this over and over and over again. Alright, so my right eye is dry. Oh, there's a little ball in here. Alright, so we're going to go again in on the right eye. Okay, so here we go. Maybe the pulling of the eye is what's doing it. So I'm going to try just... see, the tip of this is like super wet. Okay, this one is doing a little bit better. I'm just going to connect the corners. Okay, it's a little messy on the eyelid, so I'm just going to try and go back into the product, take some of it off. Okay, that doesn't look half bad. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's certainly a hell of a lot better than I've been doing before. So I've just managed to salvage that edge and made it really snatched. So I'm going to do my other eye and see if I can duplicate it. I can tell right now that line is way too thick. Oh crap. I'm messing up the line here. Let me try it with my left hand. Oh no, that's just terrible. That was a terrible idea. I've just completely stuffed that up. See, that side looks alright. Left side, not so good. Looks like I was drunk trying to do it. I definitely think I need to practice on the left eye more. I think I've pretty well got it down on the right eye. It's just the left eye that I think, because I have to cross over my body and then try and do the wing out, I think that's making my life a little difficult. So let me let this dry instead of rubbing my friggin' eye. All good. Alright, give it a shaky shaky. Now this is the tighter brush. Well, I want to say tighter brush, but it is, oh, poop. It is a harder brush. Alright, so I can salvage this. Okay, I think I can salvage it. The eyelid itself is a bit crunchy. Not liking how not smooth that is. But I think I can go a little bit thicker just to match it up to the other side. I don't know why it is when I'm doing liquid liner that I never feel like I've wanted to blink more in my life. But it's not awful. Let me try and clean that up a little bit. Okay. It's not as straight as my other one, and I don't know if I can come from the top and fix this. But I'm gonna give it a go. What's the worst that happens? I have to take it off again? That almost matches. That almost matches. And then she goes and stuffs it up. Damn it. and then continues to make it worse because she can't leave well enough alone. I do like that on camera you can't really tell that I have completely stuffed it up, which makes me feel better about myself, you know, but like if I were to take a picture of this, nah, I couldn't do it. Ooh, they match, they match. Oh my god, check it out, look, 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 look. They frickin' match. Oh yeah, baby. She can do it. Okay, so now what I need to do is try and duplicate this look again. And if you're getting sick of the video, fast forward to the end. Okay, so I definitely like the feeling of the Curvitude liner. So I'm going to give this one another go, because I like the way that the brush is. So I definitely like, I guess this is called a felt tip, perhaps. Alright, so I'm going to try this again. Why is there no product coming out? Okay, seriously, there's no product coming out of here. I don't understand what the deal is. Okay, there's like hardly any product coming out of here. Oh, it's like a sponge. I get it. Okay, so it's like a sponge tip. It's actually not as black as the Revlon. I didn't realize that. All right, let me push a little bit harder. That's making me a little nervous. Okay, I'm stuffing this one up because there's just no product coming out. Okay, while I like the brush better, there's no product coming out of it. I'm trying to like get the sponge to get more product in it, and it's not working. And now I've just stuffed it up. But I can clean it up. So let me do that. Okay, it's not terrible. Not the best attempt I've had yet. So let me try my other eye, and hopefully there's more product in this stupid thing. That's my best attempt on the left eye yet. That is my best attempt on the left eye yet. Oh hell yeah, I'm even liking that better than I like the right eye. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing, but dead on the camera, it looks almost identical. It actually, my left eye looks better than my right eye for the first time since starting this stupid video. Alright, I'm gonna give it another shot. I'm gonna use the Revlon because there's more product. I really do think that the Maybelline one is drying up, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying with the Revlon. Okay, so we're going back in with the Revlon Color Stay Liner. And I'm not even sure it doesn't even say what type of tip it's got on it. And I don't know the different names for the different tips, if that makes sense. So I'm going to give this another go. Why does anybody use liquid liner? Like, this is the most difficult thing in the world. I'm getting really frustrated right now. Like, why does this have to be so complicated? I just made it 10 times worse. Seriously. I'm getting really frustrated right now, and I don't want to play anymore. This might be just one of those things that is outside of my wheelhouse. Like, I'm just not good at doing it. Don't know. That makes me sad. Like, I can do liners with like liner pencil, not liner pencils, with like liner brushes. So I can do liners with the define brushes. Like, I can manage those, but I don't know why I just can't do a liquid liner. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna start with the left eye this time. Now I'm just making it thicker and thicker and thicker and trying to see, it's just a straight straight line. My cousin is really good at doing wing liners, like, and she's not even 16 maybe, but yeah, she's actually really good at winged liners, and I see her Instagram post and I'm like, that's not fair. That's not fair. I'm getting very discouraged. This was a terrible idea. What am I doing with my life? Try number 8,472. Okay, that doesn't look so terrible, but it's doing this weird thing. But it's actually kind of cute, if you can see that properly. So I'm just going to draw on the rest of it. Okay, that's not the worst looking little wing. Alright, I'm going to try and duplicate it on my other eye. Shouldn't be using my left hand. Full stop. Okay, this side I really dig. Like, it's really kind of a cute little up. I really like that. I don't think I could ever do it again, but we're gonna give it a shot because I'm not a quitter. I'm a doer. I could fix it. I could definitely fix it. See? Alright, let's continue on with this one. One of my best friends in the whole wide world, Deborah, she is so good at doing a liquid liner. Like, every morning before we get ready for work, like, she would be in the toilet and she'd just be like, whack, whack, and just done. And I was just like, I never could understand how she did it. Still, obviously, don't freaking get it. Again, not a terrible attempt, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get this. Maybe it doesn't have to be perfect if I'm just doing it for a video. But, like, I want it to, because then, you know, you take pictures for your thumbnails and stuff like that. Maybe, I think I'm just going to keep practicing. My eyes are starting to get sore. So, I don't think I'm going to be doing an eye look today. Just because I don't think that it's really feasible for me to try and do this again. So I am going to continue to practice. I'm really scared to continue practicing simply because if I have like a really beautiful eye look and then I'm like, oh, you know what would make this is a nice, you know, winged liner, I'm just gonna stuff it up, and then I know this is a stupid thing to have like a little bit of a fear of, but like, if I feel like there are certain like techniques and stuff like that that you need to get down in order to be taken seriously, and I feel like for me it's like a personal goal of mine to achieve the perfect liquid liner. I will continue using my using my tried and true technique of just using a brush and eyeshadow, or maybe even I could try gel liners, because I think my problem is the actual application. I don't think that, and I think it's because I've been so used to using brushes for so long to just kind of make do with what I had. I just got used to using brushes, and liquid liners just were not in my wheelhouse. Even when I was doing makeup, I never used a liquid liner on anyone. So it's just not a skill that I've ever picked up in the entire time that I've used makeup. It is something that I'm going to keep trying. I am not giving up on this because it's now become a goal of mine. So I know I didn't really do much in this video. It's just kind of a play around video for me. I've got nothing to do. It's a public holiday, so I thought, why the hell not? Just, something a little different, is something a little fun. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you don't judge my skills based on this video, but if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm thinking about trying to do one where I attempt to put on false lashes, because that again is something that I have never tried. Well, no, I have tried it. I just really suck at it. So if you guys have any tips or tricks on how to do liquid liners, please leave them down in the comments and let me know what you think. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!